So Mariah here, Leo. I am going to get into your reading. We're actually going to check out what blessings are coming your way. So the past few readings that I've already done, it actually has been speaking in regards to the first quarter of 2022. So I'm curious if yours will end up the same way. So let's see what blessings are coming your way, Leo. So for my Leos, what blessings are coming Leo's way? Side shuffle. Okay. So for my Leos, what blessings are coming your way? Thank you. We have fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, and I'll point this out for specifically over here because we do have health on the bottom of the deck, so this lets me know if you have been dealing with any health scares or any fears in regards to your health or your health conditions, please see a medical professional. I'm not a medical professional, but I will say just in these two energies, you may be over worrying, you may be overstressing yourself, you may be overthinking or overcomplicating a situation more than what needs to be. Again, still speak with your physician, but this does let me know though your worries may be a little in vain, that you may want to simmer down. You don't want to stress yourself out farther than what the circumstance may be. So I'm just gonna leave it there because I know that's probably for like one or two of you guys. In general though, fear. So what has been causing you some form of fear that you don't want to admit? Honest question, honest answer, right? What are your fears? What fears have been holding you back? The reason why I do ask this, Leo, and the reason why I do bring this up is because this lets me know that any fears that you've been having, especially the ones that have really been, gnawing away at the brain, really gnawing away at the emotional space or mental space, it does feel like those fears will be lightening up. Lightning, can I say that? Well, I'll say, will start to, if you will, evaporate a little bit, right? Those fears that you may be having won't be, okay. Those fears that you may be having will not be as prominent as you think they are, or actually let me grab this. Whew. There's nothing to worry about. Let's just break it down to that, right? Because there's a word that I want to use, but I know I can't think of the word, but that's the blessing here, at least one of the blessings. Wow. For some of you, and this may be just for some of you, bottom of the deck we have caring connection, and we have attachment, the thinking woman, indecision. There may be a connection that you may be dealing with. Did you do the right thing? Whether this was cutting this person off or even dealing with the person in the first place. Do you still want to continue to deal with this person, or do you want to deal with a new person? There's some indecision here when it comes to a form of a connection. I will tell you this, with the thinking woman here, if you are able to really process and analyze the situation, not only with your head, but your intuition as well, I will let you know that you probably may be overthinking the situation. You have fear here. So there's nothing to worry about, Leo. If it is a connection that you feel attached to, but you're unsure if you want to continue or not go forward with it, you do have that blessing of your intuition. You do have the blessing of your thought. Use that and utilize it to really decipher if this connection is worth having, or if you're single, right? And because of past connections or commitments that you've had, there's some form of fear attached to it, right? So when we, if you will, go towards new relationships and we've dealt with situations that didn't pan out appropriately, we tend to operate in the space of fear and scarcity, right? And that is the wrong way to go towards new love and connection. So I will tell you this. It's scarcity. I just said scarcity. Scarcity. I will tell you this, Leo. Make sure that you are in the space of healing if you are wanting love or looking for love, because there is a connection that's coming towards you. And you want to make sure that you're prepared. Ready or not, I'm sorry, the universe is going to bring it in when it brings it in. You can always deny it or reject it, but unfortunately, you can't control what the universe sends your way. You can only control how you respond to what the universe sends your way. So what other blessings are coming in from our Leos? What other blessings are coming in from our Leos? So we have occupation. I was going to say something right about occupation, but I held off. Occupation. What else do we have? Starting off, yep. So, Leo, I will tell you this, your finances will be increasing. If you feel like you've been chained to your job, if you feel like you've been a slave to your job because you may have certain obligations, debts, things that you need to pay off, things that you need to pay down, I will tell you, if you continue to keep working hard, I know it's tough, I know it may suck, I know all the extra hours you may need to pick up is rough, but the increase in your income will allow you to break free from certain debts or certain financial obligations that you feel tied to. Also, too, on the flip side of that, if you are looking for a new occupation or new place of work, something is going to appear suddenly, right? If you keep looking, the right position is going to appear, or the right job, or if you want to start your own business, right? The right idea is going to come to you after really thinking and analyzing and processing and actually doing the action to find it. Sudden wealth being here, this is something that is going to bring you some financial stability, some financial abundance. And again, whether this is a new occupation, current occupation, or starting your own business, that increase in resources will allow you to pay off any type of attachments, debts that you may have, okay? Now we have community. So I do see that you'll be getting out more, spending more time with your family and friends. This feels like a new lease on life, Leo, if I'm being honest. This feels like a new lease on life. I'll tell you, I did Pisces and I did Capricorn, and a lot of their energy felt like it was in the first quarter of 2022. This feels like an energy that you'll start moving into towards the end of this year. Now we're in the fourth quarter, right? October, November, December. We're in the fourth quarter of this year. This feels like you'll start to enter into this energy around mid to late November. That'll then take you into the first quarter of 2022, where you'll really start to feel the impacts of these energies. So I see you going out, getting to know more people, just spending time out in the world, just being an awesome Leo, being bomb as ever, right? We have thief and message. So I just heard Father Time. I'm going to keep this brief and I'm going to keep this short because when I predicted somebody's death in one of my last Leo readings, which unfortunately I do apologize. I don't ever mean to be disrespectful when I do that. This is just the name of the game. I'm honest. If I see something, I'm going to say it. You know, maybe I should have held my tongue. I'm not going to tell you, because I had some feedback about that was not really favorable. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm hearing right now. I will just say, spend as much time with, you know, your family, your friends, your loved ones, the people that matter to you most. Cherish the people that you care about. Really be able to embrace them and embrace their essence and their warmth for while you can, while they are here. Is it a blessing per se? No, not necessarily, but I will say no more suffering will be occurring, right? So I'm just going to keep it as vague as that. I'm not going to give you details of what I'm exactly hearing, but spend time with the people that you can as much as possible while you still have them in your life, okay? And even I don't care if that's somebody going or coming, right? Can have a full bill of health. Still, doesn't matter. The people you cherish, just spend time with them, okay? Also, too, if somebody stole anything from you, any money, any sort of finances or resources, you're going to find out about this. If somebody stole something, even somebody who wasted your time, you're going to hear from them before this year ends out. Is it a blessing? No, but I will say for some of you that does resonate with that, wealthy man, you will be recovering, especially if it's financially, you will be recovering some funds back from somebody who stole something from you. Whether if you got to take the legal way or you handle it yourself, I do see you recovering funds. We have wealthy man, so I love this because in your energy, Leo, especially the more you put your effort into your work, your occupation, following your dreams, following your goals, following your passion, I do see a lifestyle change, a lifestyle increase, more money coming in, your finances improving, your financial health becoming more stable and steady. This feels like you get to, and this feels first quarter 2022, that is the point where you'll really start to see these lifestyle changes occur, where you can start to elevate yourself. You can just get to start buying more, if you will, leisure items or luxury items, or doing things more at a leisurely pace, if you will, instead of having to, you know, walk down the beaten path and just constantly day in and day out work, day in and day out, pick up extra shifts, extra hours, you know, really put your nose to the brimstone. It feels like in the first quarter of the year, your load starts to lighten. No innuendo intended. But your load does start to lighten when it comes to your work and occupational space, okay? So I do see that. I do see if you have had any concerns in regards to your finances, things start to lift. And I will tell you one more thing too, because right underneath this concern card on the bottom of the deck, I don't read my Kipper cards in reverse, but I will point out, because marriage is in the reverse, if some of you are romantically attached to somebody that is married, you will find out this feels like it goes into second quarter 2022. Some of you will find out that whoever that you're romantically interested in that's married is either divorced by second quarter or is filing for divorce in second quarter. So if you're holding out waiting for somebody that's married, which I never recommend, never tell you to do, but you do as you please. But if that is the case, I will tell you that that marriage will be dissolving around second quarter, if not completely dissolved by then. So anything else I want to pull from my Leos? Anything else? No? No, so I'm going to leave it at that. It's just a quick read, just a quick 1, 2, 3. Hopefully, Leo, this resonated with you. And if it did, give a like, comment, and also subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.